That night changed my life forever. That night the sky did not whisper, it roared. The moon hung over the golden dunes like a silent witness, and the wind carried secrets only the brave would dare to hear. I thought I knew who I was, a prince, a poet, a falcon chasing horizons. But destiny had written another name for me in the stars, and that night it changed my life forever. I stood beneath the shimmering skyline of Dubai, where towers pierced the heavens and ambition glowed brighter than constellation. This city pulsed with light, a heartbeat of steel and dreams, reflected in the glass of Burj Khalifa, standing proud like a spear of hope. Yet my soul felt restless. Power surrounded me like a tailored robe, stitched with legacy and expectation. They called me Prince, a son of Muhammad bin Rashid al Maktoum, a rider of stallions, a falconer of the desert wind. But titles are heavy crowns, and the night I wanted to feel light. I rode alone into the vast silence of the desert, where sand stretches like eternity and stars lean closer to listen. The city faded behind me. No applause, no cameras, no golden hearts, just me and the truth. The desert does not bow to reality, it strips you bare. The wind whispered against my tender rock, asking question I had avoided for years. Who are you when no one is watching? What is a prince without purpose? What is strength without humility? I dismounted beneath a sky exploding with stars. The Milky Way carved silver scare across the darkness. I pressed my palm against the warm sand, feeling the pulse of a land that built warriors from dust. And then it happened. A distant cry, sharp, desperate, human, not far from the dunes. A standard traveler struggled beside a broken vehicle. A foreign worker, exhausted, alone, miles away from help. In that moment, I was not a priest. I was simply a man. I walked toward him without introduction. He did not recognize me. He saw no palace in my shadow, no crown in my silhouette. He saw help. His hands trembled as he explained. His Arabic broken, his hope thinner than the crescent moon. He had walked all day under the sun, sent money home to a mother waiting across oceans. And now fate had left him abandoned in the dunes. I felt something shift inside me. The world had always shown me privilege, yet her stood resilience, no titles, no applause, just quiet courage. We worked together beneath the stars, hand dusty, sweet, mixing with sand. It took time, it took patience, it took humility. And when the engine finally roared back to life, his face lit brighter than the skyline I had left behind. He thanked me with tears in his eyes, never knowing who stood before him, never needing to know. As his delights disappeared into the night, I remained there still. That was the moment. That was the I understood. Leadership is not inherited, it is earned in silence. Respect is not demanded, it is given through service. A prince is not defined by his throne, but by the heart he protects. The desert became my teacher that night. Its emptiness was not emptiness at all. It was clarity. I returned to Dubai before dawn. The skyline shimmered again, but I saw it differently. The towers were not monuments to wealth, they were promises. Promises to build, to uplift, to serve. I looked up once more at the towering grace of Burj Khalifa and realized even the tallest structure stands because of countless unseen hands. That night changed my poetry. My words became softer yet stronger. I began to write not only of love and falcons, not only of desert storms and passion, but of people, of workers who rise before dawn, of mother who prays in silence, of dreams who leave home to build another's. I discovered that greatness is not loud. It moves quietly, like sand reshaped by wind. And as the first call to prayer echoed across the city, a melody rising from minarets into pink morning skies. I bowed my head not as royalty, but as a servant of purpose. The night had peeled away illusion. I had chased adventure across oceans, ridden horses through storms, stood before crowds that cheered my name, but nothing compared to the stillness of helping one stranger in the dark. Sometimes destiny does not arrive with fireworks and celebration. Sometimes it comes disguised as a broken engine in the middle of nowhere. That night taught me that legacy is not written in gold ink, it is carved in kindness. Years may pass, skyline may grow taller, new dreams may rise from desert sand, but I will always remember how the stars looked above the dunes, how humility felt beneath my hands, how purpose sounded in the simple words, thank you. And if you ever ask me when I truly become who I was meant to be, it was not at coronation, not at a grand ceremony, not beneath chandeliers of crystal light. It was under a sky full of ancient fire, with sand in my shoes and sincerity in my chest. That night, I stopped being only Fazza Prince of Dubai. That night, I become a man of the people, and that is why it's changed my life forever.